Section 1 of the 3A 3,200 meter run is now on the track. You see the runners preparing to enter the backstretch. Here is your field. Position 1 is held by Brady Faulkner of Huffman State. Position 2 belongs to last November's 6th place finisher in 2A cross country, and that's Carson Kaiser of Maple Park, Keeneland. Position 3 from Plainfield North, that is Logan Dodson. In 4, it's Judah McLean from West Chicago. In position 5, it is Brody Cushing from Prospect. In position 6, Bryant Lester from Vernon Hills. In 7, that is junior Michael Gamboa from Hinsdale Central. In 8, that's Patrick McGrail from Elmhurst, York, the Dukes. In 9, Alex Bassala from Plainfield South. In 10, from Lincoln Way East, it's Sean Hanrahan. In 11, it's Miguel Flores from Berwyn Cicero Morton. In 12, Dylan Maloney from Plainfield South. In 13, Cooper Summy from the Lakes of Lake Villa. And rounding out the 14-runner field from Lincoln Way West, that's Nicholas Gull. In addition to Kaiser's last November's 6th place finish in 2A, we also have last year's 5th place finisher in 3A, that's Maloney in the field. And last November in cross country, 7th place finisher again down in 2A, Cooper Summy. One of these runners was on the podium last year in the 3,200 meter run, and that was Dylan Maloney as well. So Maloney comes in with some chops, if you will, on his resume. That looks, and Maloney is our leader. And it's Faulkner, Kaiser, and McLean. So Maloney, then Faulkner, Kaiser, and McLean as the field heads through 800 meters. Maloney's still your leader, close to 20 meters on the rest of the field. The question at this point in the race for the chase pack is, we're going to go after him, but how long do we wait? We're going to run the risk that this guy will just run away from this race? Or do we bet that maybe he's going to wear out a little bit and he'll come back to us, so we'll be a little bit patient? That leader of the chase pack looks like Lester from Vernon Hills, so he's leading that group, going through that mental process right now of, okay, again, how much longer do we let this go on? Maloney threw 1,200 meters in 13:24. And it's still Lester from Vernon Hills leading the chase pack. Again, still about 20 meters, so they haven't really let the lead grow much more than it already had. Maloney is a senior, again, senior from Plainfield South. Last November, Detweiler finished 5th, finished 3rd in this event in 3A last year.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for our first awards presentation. They are still certifying the finish, but presenting awards for the medallion winners in each event and team trophies are members of the IHSA Association's Board of Directors. Here today to start is Ron Lear. Ron Lear, principal of Plainfield North, representing Division 3.
This is still Maloney leading. He is through the mile, through the 1,600 in 4:35.
I have the results for the boys 1A shot put. In ninth, we have Alex Rodriguez from Putney County, Granville. In 8th place is Carson Mora from Johnson City. In 7th place is Brenner Inman from Nashville. In 6th place is Colin Lowry from Princeville. In 5th place is Gannon Dunker from Lena Winslow. In 4th place is Trenton Monet from Brownstown. In 3rd place is Sawyer Woodard from Tuscola. In 2nd place is Josh Colby from Maryville Christian. And 1st place with a cut of 17.81 meters is Graham Meister from Dwight. Congratulations.
So back on the track, you see the chase pack now is beginning to close the gap. It's led by Flores from Berlin Cicero Morton. Also part of that lead group in the chase pack is Kaiser from Caneland, and also, let's see, that's looks like Batasala from Plainfield South. So interestingly, Batsala from Plainfield South, it's his teammate that's leading the race, and he is part of the chase pack to catch him. And that lead now down to just a few meters, and it looks like Kaiser is now on the shoulder of Maloney, and now he eases into the lead. Your new leader now is Carson Kaiser. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a freshman. Kaiser, a freshman, who again finished 6th last year at Detweiler, but his team was in Class 2A. He's out here in 3A, and he is now leading Section 1 of the 3A 32. Maloney slips to 3rd. Now Hanrahan of Lincoln Way East now eases into 2nd. Maloney still in 3rd, but it's Kaiser. But okay. Now Lincoln Way East, Hanrahan. He is your new leader. Kaiser 2nd, Maloney holding on to 3rd. Correction, that's Batsala in 3rd, Maloney in 4th. We are on the bell lap. And Hanrahan of Lincoln Way East, your leader, and then Kaiser. Hanrahan, Kaiser, and Batsala. Kaiser working to keep up with Hanrahan, who is a senior. The freshman trying to chase down the senior here in Section 1 of the 3A 3,200 meter. Hanrahan's going to make it hard on him. You look over the north turn, it looks like Hanrahan has found another gear, but so has Kaiser. Matching him step for step, but some gap to close for Kaiser as they are into the last 100. Batsala still in 3rd. Ladies and gentlemen, Section 1 of the 3A 3,200 meter is going to go to Sean Hanrahan of Lincoln Way East. Kaiser 2nd, Batsala 3rd. That is McLean from West Chicago, moves in to get 4th.